Cheers! With the holidays approaching, I want to address the topic of networking and drinking during those holiday parties because you need to keep your wits about yourself as you're at a business holiday party, or if you're at a networking event and you're job searching, or if you're just at any kind of holiday party. So I want to offer some tips. So first, my name is Ilene Rein. I'm an executive recruiter and a job search strategist. I share the inside secrets from the view of the recruiter to help get you hired rapidly. I want to remind you right now to subscribe to get alerts every time I post new content to help you get hired rapidly. And another reminder, if you want a strategic plan to put in place as you're job searching, go check it out on my website. It's free. It's worth every penny that it is. It's at www.poundingpavement101, but it'll give you some genius strategies in order to job search to get you hired. So let's go over holiday parties and how we kind of stay calm and collected, cool and collected through the holidays. I'm going to take another sip. I feel like I'm doing an episode of Drunk History. Anyway, so first of all, you need to have a plan before you go into the party. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, I want you to eat something, because going into any holiday party on an empty stomach, that is a recipe for disaster. Okay, so I want you to eat a breakfast, eat a lunch, have food in your stomach. If you go into that party on an empty stomach and you start drinking, yeah, you're going to be down and out for the count pretty quickly. Now, you can have a drink, but have it in moderation. You're not pounding shots. However, some parties you might be asked to pound shots. So again, you want to pace yourself through the evening. You want to probably hold a drink. It makes you feel more comfortable, makes you feel more festive. Okay, but again, keep it slow, sip it, not down it. Okay, this is not a fraternity party, but just take a sip, get the flavor, and then be careful as you're going through. So just sip slowly. And I will remind you, be careful about the choice of drinks. Okay, so I'm going to tell the James Bond story. What did James Bond always order? Yep, he ordered a martini, shaken, not stirred. For those of you who know me well, I'm a huge James Bond fan. I watch all the movies again and again and again. The last one was absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, spoiler alert. Nope, I'm not even going to spoil it for you. Go watch it. Watch it this weekend. Anyway, so I want to offer some suggestions of drinks in order to help you through the evening. So again, you want to be able to have something in your hand. It's a prop. You're walking around, you're meeting people. You can order a mocktail. No one will know the difference. Do you know what I'm drinking right now? You couldn't tell, right? Is it water? It's clear. Something's in there, but you don't know. But you want to take care of that alcohol effect, because you want to drink, but you don't want to get drunk at one of these parties, because that can ruin your chances for career advancement or for a new job. So mocktails are a great way to do that. You can order a light beer. Okay, that will be low in alcohol content. You can order a wine spritzer. That will water it down a little bit. You can order any alternative drink and just ask for the alcohol to be a little bit light. But let's get back to James Bond. What did he order? Martini, shaken, not stirred. And we all know that line, but think about it. If I had a lot of ice in here and I'm shaking it, it's watering the drink down. So he was having a martini, so it looked like he was drinking, but he was having a watered down martini rather than having a big ice cube that would slowly melt into the drink. So take a note from James Bond. So before I give you some more advice about how to handle drinking at holiday parties, again, I want to remind you, to subscribe to get alerts every time I post new content to help you in your job search. And go to my website. It's at www.poundingpavement101 to access my free job search training program. And then if you want to really turbocharge your job search, grab time on my calendar. It's at gethired.careers. I work with many job seekers, college age right through C-suite, teaching them how to market themselves based on how the recruiters operate. So let's move on. Okay, you've gone to the party, you've drank a little bit, probably a little bit too much. If you are a little tipsy, well, first of all, I'm all about safety. All about safety. Do not drive. That's the first thing. Do not get into a car. Wait it out. Or get a cab home if you can. You can take an Uber or Lyft, whatever services you like. The first thing is safety. Okay? Then, if you're feeling a little tipsy, grab a friend. Go talk to a friend. Okay, because they'll walk you through it. And that is great advice in terms of just letting your friend know you're a little tipsy. Can you keep an eye on me? And they'll get you some food, which is the next tip. Again, you need to get some food into your system, some bread, some crackers, some pretzels, just to soak up the alcohol. Okay, because you want to kind of come down from that overbuzz. Let's call it that. Not a light buzz, an overbuzz. Again, I go back to you never, ever, ever drink and drive. Ever. Okay, I will emphasize this. I want you to get some water in you. Just kind of flush things through your system. Go sit down in the corner. The last thing you want to do is be the drunk at a party. So you want to remove yourself from the situation, acknowledge that you're having a situation, because sometimes alcohol will surprise you on the back end. So I want you to remove yourself from the situation, go into the bathroom, go into another room, but always tell a friend where you are. Safety is of the utmost. Okay, and the friend could also drive you home, so that's incredibly important. So again, I want you to enjoy the party. I want you to go out and have a great time. If you're job searching right now, I want you to go to those holiday parties, to the networking events. This is a perfect time because everyone is out having a great time. I want you to be there and meet people. Nothing is going to happen sitting at home in your ivory tower. So I just want you to drink responsibly. I know no one likes to hear that, but it's just a fact of life, and you need to be responsible. If you're a career professional and you're going to that career office party, well, you don't want to be known the next day in the office how drunk you got and how you said terrible things about your manager and everyone in the office. That just doesn't serve you well at all. Okay, because then you really will be on my calendar at gethired.careers, because we're going to have to find you a new job. Anyway, happy holidays. I want you to go out and have a wonderful time. Cheers to you. I'm going to have another sip. Again, is it water? Is it vodka? Is it gin? Tequila? You'll never know. You could just fill your glass and have a great time. This is Ilene Rein from Pounding Pavement 101. Have a great evening, everyone.